Next up is former painter and decorator and gigging musician, 27-year-old Matt Cardle from Halstead in Essex.
First time.
And for Matt, even getting to Australia was an ordeal in itself.
It's a huge plane, so I mean, I think it might be slightly less bumpy than the little ones, but it's still pretty damn scary, so I'm not looking forward to it either way, but there we go. In the past, I've worked as a postman, I've worked as a milkman, I did a short spell with a circus. I was a Santa Claus. I was only 18, I had my little Reebok Classic sticking out of the Santa suit. It was ridiculous. My heart wasn't in it, if I'm honest. It's hugely frustrating because I just want to be singing as a career, as a full-time affair. Doing well today, you know, could mean the end of rubbish jobs, no real direction. I gave up the painting because I couldn't stick it anymore, to be honest, be it on a building site or in a hotel room or whatever. This could really turn my life completely inside out and upside down, which is what I wanted to do.
Hi, Matt.
All right.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Give it everything, yeah?
If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning, throw on what I wanted and go. If I were a boy and you don't understand how it feels to love a girl someday, you'd wish you were a better man. You don't listen to her. You don't care how it hurts when you lose the one you wanted, 'cause she's taking you for granted, and everything you had got destroyed, but you're just a boy.
Thank you. See ya. I was hating myself for the first half of that because I'm like, did I give him the hardest breaking song to sing? That was really, really tough.
How do you feel?
I feel okay. I mean, a couple of notes I could have really just hit a little bit sharper than I did.
'18-year-old student Aidan Grimshaw from Blackpool is the final boy to perform.
Howdy.
My first audition was in Manchester for Nicole, Simon and Louis, and it went, well, from what I've been told, it went really well.
You can take my money, yeah.
Now, that's what I call a pop star.
When I meet people or get put in a big group, I'm quite shy. On stage it's different because there's something to hide behind. It is quite worrying being in a competition like this. I do feel like a small fish in a very big pond.
There's still a little bit of your taste in my mouth. There's still a little bit of you laced with my doubt. It's still a little hard to say what's going on. And stones, it's hard me to fly. And love, it's hard me to lie. And life, it's hard me to die. So it's not hard to fall when you flow like a cannonball.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That song was really, really good for him. And I wasn't sure which way that would go, but he seemed really centred.
He was composed.
Even though he's like a bundle of nerves, he sat on the song properly.
Do you think you've done yourself justice on that performance?
I enjoyed it.
So, that's it. It's the end of a very long day and the start of a restless night for all the boys, as Danny and Natalie have to decide who's going to make the final three.
It's just insane to have been away from the competition and come back to this.
Where do you want to start?
I've done all I can, you know. On a whole, I don't think I could have done any better today.
He's a really good little singer. Like, he can sing on pitch, perform, and I really adore him.
It's one of those artists who ticks all the boxes, but something's missing.
It's a really strange feeling to think that they're deciding our fate, you know, as we speak. But there's nothing left we can do now. So it's just a waiting game now.
It's hard because he sings really well.
And one of the best voices.
The voice is fantastic. Watching his performance is not so easy.
Going to sleep tonight is going to be really hard. You know, just going through everything in your head, what I've done, what I could have done better.
I don't think this guy's as good as he thinks he is.
She picked me, she would make the best decision, and I would try my best to make her win.
He's versatile, but would do everything his own style. But I think you could
but that's
throw
what Leona
anything.
did.
Yeah, that in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could throw anything at him.
I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest, from that audition today. I went in quite confident, and now it's just...
We've done it.
Welcome back to the X Factor, where we are in Ireland, which means just one thing. It's time for the over 28s to impress Mr. Louis Walsh. When Louis found out he had the over 28s category, he had a few concerns.
The over 28s.
They are a very different, very colourful, unusual category. But I have to work with them, and I know within that 8 there's 3 great acts, and I'm going to find them.
So, with guest judge Sharon at his side, it's time for Louis to come face to face with the over 28s.
So,
Stephen, Mary, Julie, Wagner, Justin, John, Alicia and Storm. And first up is 41-year-old house husband Stephen Hunter from Lanarkshire in Scotland.
What a fantastic way to kick off the next series of X Factor.
I never ever thought I'd get this far in the competition. You know, at the end of the day, I'm 41, I'm a big boy, you know. I do actually feel that this is my last chance at hitting the big time, because there is no other springboard to catapult yourself at my age into the music world. This really is the one. Hi Sharon, hi Louis.
Off you go, Steve.
Okay.
Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everyone is waiting for me to arrive.